welcome to this week's review of The Dark Knight. This is a very important message to any YouTuber here that enjoys coming to YouTube to get their movie reviews and video game reviews. And I hope you take the time to watch this video because it has to do with the future of these kind of videos here on YouTube. If you want to see my review of the movie The Dark Knight, you will see it in the links to the right. Or you can just go to my channel and see it there. If you ever enjoy watching videos from people like myself or the Angry Video Game Nerd, our videos have been somewhat under attack for using clips of games, movies, and trailers in our videos. The fact is that under the copyright law of 1976, we are able to legally use clips for the purposes of commentary, criticism, and parody. I have some reviews on Rever with the trailer in them and they approved it. And the reason why this is important is because if you upload a video to Rever, they actually look at every single video before it goes live. And they make sure that all the audio and video is okay before a single person ever sees your video. Yet YouTube is still in the Stone Age when it comes to this fact. While they're not ripping every review down, they selectively approved other corporate review channels for partnership on YouTube, while channels like The Nerd and myself go ignored. The Nerd was the first channel that I ever saw on YouTube. He now has well over 150,000 subscribers, and they basically ran him off the site and even suspended his channel once. He made a video a while ago when all this first happened, and he stated that eventually all my videos will be removed from YouTube, and there's nothing I can do about it. After seeing this happen to him with all his success, I knew we were all screwed. And it was very clear that because of all this copyright paranoia, that all the independent reviewer channels out here would eventually be phased out for new corporate reviewers. And one of the channels I'm referring to tried to recruit me to be in their videos when they first started out here. And for the longest time they sat on a few hundred subscribers until recently when YouTube gave them a boost through high exposure due to their partner status. And had YouTube not given them the extra boost of the partner program, I thought they'd even be sitting at 2,000 subscribers right now. You'll know their channel by the fact that they favorite all their own videos. And this is about as tacky as you can get. It's like being the lead singer of a band and wearing your own concert t-shirt to prove that you're actually in the band. And I do want to make one thing perfectly clear. I have no problem with any channel flying right by mine in subscribers or views. But what I do have a problem with is having YouTube take a channel that does the same thing I do and just vault them right past me by basically giving their videos 50 times the exposure than the average video here on YouTube. When YouTube started out, it was mostly people vlogging and copyrighted material that was being posted by users. The media companies didn't really start to jump on until shortly after the Viacom lawsuit, because then YouTube needed to figure out a way to pay the corporations for their videos. So all the people like us that were doing this in the early days of YouTube are now watching new corporations come in, and YouTube welcomes them with open arms and gives them a media partner status and an exponential amount of new viewers. Meanwhile, you've been on here for a year or two and they treat you like you don't even exist. Some people don't understand that being a partner is not just about the money. It's about having your videos either promoted or buried. And unless I'm mistaken, people come to YouTube to see things other than what's already on TV. Some people see this and say, what's the big deal? Well, the reason being is when you see someone else doing the same thing you're doing, and YouTube decides to handpick some channels over others and give them more exposure, when you're doing the exact same thing, it does get pretty annoying. Over the course of the next year or two, all the top rated and most viewed lists will be completely dominated by the YouTube mega partners. Once this happens, any channel that does not already have a ton of subscribers will never get viewed on any of these pages again and will basically die off. Only about 6% of the channels on here are partners, yet YouTube always complains about how their advertising can't go on videos like the Nerds and my own. They need to look at the copyright laws and know that a movie review or video game review that uses videos of small clips from the games, movies, and trailers are not infringing on the studio's copyrights, especially the use of the movie trailer. You can find those anywhere on the net. You can find movie trailers on about 28 million sites, and this is hardly infringement when you can find them everywhere. And it's a public video they use to promote their movie. You can place a movie trailer on any website, no problem. Yet you come to YouTube, and all of a sudden it's a big problem. YouTube needs to get with the program and start accepting channels that are not breaking any copyright laws, and recognize videos that are compliant with the Copyright Act of 1976, and make them as visible as the other channels that are partners. I'll be doing a very important video soon to let you know why this is so important, because the future of the truly independent channels here on YouTube doesn't look good.